Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you 7 days breakfast recipes. These dishes are healthy as well as tasty. So let's get started. Semia Upma. Let's see what all ingredients are required for this. Here I have 1 cup of vermicelli or semia. We need 1/4 cup of beans, 1/4 cup of carrots, half piece of onion finely chopped, a small sized ginger and 2 green chillies finely chopped. First we need to roast semia. For this heat a pan. Add 1 teaspoon of ghee. Here I am using roasted vermicelli, but still I am going to roast it for a while until they become aromatic. This is ready, keep this aside. Same pan I am adding 1 tablespoon of ghee. Ghee started to melt. Adding 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Mustard seeds are spluttering. Let's add 1 teaspoon of urad dal. They became brown in color, adding finely chopped green chillies, ginger, onion, carrots and beans. Cook this for 1 to 2 minutes in medium flame. Adding half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Pour 1 cup of water and bring this to boil. Adding enough salt. Adding roasted vermicelli. Cover this up with a lid and cook this for 2 to 3 minutes in very low flame. Vermicelli upma is ready. You can see here. Finally garnishing with some coriander leaves. Serve it hot. Next recipe is idli and onion chutney. We need 1 cup of white rice, half cup of urad dal, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds or methi seeds, soaking this for 3 to 4 hours. After 4 hours, wash it and grind this to make a thick batter. We need to add 1/4 cup of cooked rice. Grinding this once again until we get a smooth batter. So batter is ready. Adding some salt. Now we need to keep this for fermentation for minimum 8 to 9 hours. Here room temperature is cold, so what I do usually is I keep this inside the oven by switching on the light. Thereby we can create a warm atmosphere and batter will ferment very well. If you are following the same method, make sure oven is not working, just switch on the light. After 9 hours, batter fermented very well, you can see here. Let's prepare idli. Greasing the idli mold with some oil. Filling idli mold with some batter. Now we need to steam cook this for 6 to 8 minutes. Here soft idlis are ready. We can demold it once they are cold. Let's make some onion chutney to serve along with this idli. Here I have 2 chopped onions. Sauteing it with 1 tablespoon of oil. We don't need to wait until they become really brown in color, just they need to become translucent. Adding some salt. So these are ready. Along with this I am taking 2 green chillies and 1 small sized ginger. Taking a blender jar, adding all these ingredients. To give a nice tangy flavor for this chutney, I am adding a small piece of tamarind. To give a beautiful red color, I am adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli powder. And we need little bit of water. Grind this to make a very fine smooth paste. So here onion chutney is ready. I just love the flavor of this chutney. It is a total mixture of spiciness, tanginess and everything. Next recipe is mixed vegetable Uthappam. So let's see what all ingredients we need for this. Here I have half piece of de-seeded tomato finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped red bell pepper, 1 tablespoon of green capsicum, 2 green chillies finely chopped and small piece of onion finely chopped. Take a bowl, add all these ingredients together and sprinkle little bit of salt. The batter what I am using here is same idli batter. Thin it down by adding little bit of water and bring it to the consistency of dosa batter. Sprinkle some mixed vegetable on the top of this. Flip the side and allow this to cook. Here Uthappam is ready. Once again I will show you how to make this. Top it with some mixed vegetable. So this is ready. We can serve it along with some coconut chutney. Moving on to the next recipe, Rava Upma. First we need to dry roast this rava until it slightly changes its color. Keep this aside. Heat 1 tablespoon of ghee in a pan. Fry some cashews and raisins. We need almost 10 cashews and 12 to 15 raisins. Transfer this into a plate. Vegetables we need half piece of finely chopped onion, 2 tablespoons of grated carrots, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped beans, green chillies and a small piece of ginger. In the same pan sauteing green chillies and ginger. Once its raw flavor and smell goes off, adding finely chopped onion, grated carrots and beans. Adding half teaspoon of turmeric powder, mix well. For 1 cup of rava, I am taking 3 cups of water. Sprinkle some salt. Cover this up with a lid. Once it starts to boil, we can add roasted rava. Combine well. Adding fried cashews and raisins. Cook rava for 2 minutes in very low flame. So our delicious and healthy rava upma is ready here. Next one is rava dosa. We need 1 cup of rava, 1/4 cup of wheat flour, 1/4 cup of rice flour. Mix it well. This should be in a flowing consistency. You can add 2 to 3 cups of water. Adding half teaspoon of crushed pepper. Vegetables we need small piece of ginger finely chopped, 2 green chillies finely chopped, half piece of onion and some curry leaves. Adding all the ingredients into the dosa batter. Heat a dosa tawa. Grease with some oil. Pour the dosa batter. Do not fill the gap, it will make the dosa really crispy. So this one is ready. It tastes really good with the flavor of curry leaves, green chilies and all. You can serve it with some onion chutney or coconut chutney. Next recipe is idiyappam and vegetable stew. Here I am taking 2 cups of ready-made idiyappam powder or rice flour. For 2 cups of rice flour, we need 3 cups of boiling water. Water started to boil, add some salt. Adding briskly boiling hot water little by little in the rice flour. Using a spoon, mix it really well. Keep on mixing. Once you feel that heat is manageable, we can use our hand to knead the dough. Knead it well until the dough becomes really smooth and soft. Here I have idiyappam maker. Greasing it with some oil. Take a portion of the dough and place it inside the idiyappam maker. Here I have idli molds, greasing it with some oil. Now begin to press idiyappam maker directly on the idli molds in a circular motion. Sprinkle some grated coconut on the top of this. This way, let's make idiyappam in all idli molds. Now we need to steam cook this for 6 to 8 minutes. Do not overcook this. This will become dry. So idiyappams are ready. Let it cool down. Let's make vegetable stew, which is a great combination to have idiyappam. We need 2 medium-sized potatoes, 2 carrots and 1 small-sized onion chopped, half cup of beans, 1 medium-sized ginger finely chopped, 3 slitted green chilies. I'm going to cook this using a pressure cooker, adding potatoes, carrots, beans, onions, green chilies and ginger. To cook this we need 2.5 cup of water. Pressure cook this for 2 whistles. All these vegetables are well cooked. Here I have 1 cup of thick coconut milk. Pour this into the cooked vegetable. Add enough salt and half teaspoon of pepper powder. Boil this until curry becomes little bit thick. Adding half teaspoon of garam masala. Curry is ready, switching off the flame. For seasoning, heat 1 tablespoon of oil, adding 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, some curry leaves, pouring it over the curry. Idiyappam and stew is ready to serve. To make neer dosa or no fermentation dosa, we need 1 cup of white rice. Soak it for 1 hour. Now we need to grind this by adding half cup of freshly grated coconut and some water. Batter is ready. We need to add more water. The consistency of the dosa batter is in a flowing consistency. Add enough salt. Thin it down by adding little more water. This should be the consistency. Rub some oil on the dosa tawa. Tawa is really hot. Pour dosa batter. These tiny holes should form, that is the correct texture. Cook for 1 minute and it's ready. You can serve it with some coconut chutney, chutney podi and all. Hope you liked today's video. See you soon. Until then, bye bye.